Welcome back to the Grow System. We both know there's no shortage of sales advice out there. Some of it's helpful, some of it's hype. But sometimes, the fastest way to get better isn't learning what to do, it's learning what to stop doing. In this session, we're going to break down the 5 most common mistakes we see in service based sales. And we're not doing it to call you out, we're doing it to help you clean it up, close more deals, and avoid the frustration that comes from losing good opportunities for preventable reasons. This one's first for a reason. Most reps think selling means convincing, so they talk a lot. They explain, pitch, list features, and overload the client. But here's the thing, you don't close deals by talking, you close them by listening. Your client will tell you what they care about if you stop filling the silence long enough to hear it. Ask smart questions. Let them speak. Take notes. Use their own words when you respond. This one's more common than most reps realize, and it usually comes from a good place. You know your service. You've seen it work. You believe in the results. That's great. But here's the problem. The client didn't call to meet a genius. They called to get a solution. When you start explaining all the background, the systems, the technical details, you're not helping them feel smart, you're just overwhelming them. The truth is, most clients don't want a deep dive. They don't need to understand how it all works. They just want to know it will. Let's do a quick review of bad versus better statements. This statement is bad. We use a proprietary 3-phase workflow built around site evaluation, structured integration, and post-service quality assurance. This would be a better statement. We walk the site, make a simple plan, and handle the job from start to finish without surprises. Here is another bad statement. Our crew uses a combination of eco-friendly solutions and non-acidic compounds to balance efficiency with surface safety. It would be better to say, we use materials that are tough on grime, safe for your space, and don't leave a mess behind. Last week I heard someone make the following statement. Our backend system automatically updates job statuses across all client-facing channels to ensure seamless communication. What he should have said is, you'll get real-time updates so you're never wondering what's happening or who's showing up next. My last example is one I have heard from the same person almost on a daily basis. Our retention strategy is rooted in lifecycle value optimization and proactive account nurturing. If he really wants to increase his close rate, he should say something like, most of our clients stick with us long-term because we actually do what we say and keep it easy. When you're talking with clients or coworkers, ask yourself the following questions. Am I explaining this to sound smart or to help them decide? Is this something they asked for or something I just want to tell them? Could I say this in half the words and still get the point across? Remember, it's not about selling that you're a genius or proclaiming you can make them a genius. It's about relating and transferring a belief that leads to a win for both of you. Most deals aren't lost because of price, they're lost because you disappeared. The rep had a great call, sent the quote, then nothing. No follow-up, no check-in, no reminder. And you know what happens? Someone else follows up, and that person gets the deal. Follow-up doesn't mean pressure, it means professionalism. It shows you care, you're consistent, and you're reliable. You've been in sales a while, you've seen patterns, but if you start assuming you know what the client wants, what their budget is, or what they're afraid of, you'll start missing the mark. Every client is different. Every deal is a chance to learn something new. You don't earn trust by assuming. You earn it by asking the right questions and staying curious all the way through. Confidence closes deals, but cockiness, that'll kill the conversation. When you start rattling off answers before the client even finishes talking, when you assume they need to be educated instead of heard, that's when you lose them. You might know your stuff, and that's great, but people don't want to be sold by a genius. They want to be helped by someone who listens, gets it, and knows how to apply the right solution at the right time. Let's recap the 5 mistakes. Number 1, talking too much. When you dominate the call, you lose the chance to learn what matters most to the customer. Number 2, Selling your genius. The client didn't call to meet a genius. They called to get a solution. Number 3, skipping follow-up. Every missed follow-up is a missed opportunity. Stay present and persistent. Number 4, assuming instead of asking. Every client is different. Every deal is a chance to learn something new. Number 5, sounding like a know-it-all. Stay curious. Be the expert, not the ego. When in doubt, ask instead of answer. These are easy traps, but avoid them and you'll already be ahead of 90% of reps out there. The truth is, most sales slumps aren't caused by strategy. They're caused by slipping into bad habits. These 5 mistakes are common because they're easy to fall into. But once you spot them, you can fix them. So here's your move. Pick one of these 5 that you know you're doing. Clean it up. Practice the fix. Watch what happens. Selling isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, prepared, and real. Do that consistently, and you'll close more than you ever did with a perfect pitch. Remember, stick with the process, do the work, and you will win.